Okay. Alright, yeah. Okay, got this. Okay. Okay, don't got this. So first we're talking about my favorite beauty product of life. I could buy this for the rest of my life and just need all of them and still not be happy. I just need to keep buying foundations to be happy. These are the two I'm going to be talking about. I wore them all month long and I'm very excited to talk about them. So the first one is MAC Mineralized Moisture Foundation. You guys have seen me use this in tutorials before. It's nothing new for me. Like, I love this foundation. I always go back to it in the summertime. This one is full coverage and it's dewy. So if you're looking for a really dewy foundation, but you need to cover everything, you have stuff you want to cover. Like for me, it's redness, pimples, anything like that. This is going to cover it while still giving that look of like a Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk look or the YSL Eclat look. Like if you love those dewy foundation looks, but you just feel like they're too light and they're not going to cover everything, this is a great alternative to those. Did I just get it all over me? I think so. Okay. The next foundation I want to talk about is Dior Nude Air. So it looks like this, and this is a new one for me. I haven't worn this on, no, I've worn this on camera. I haven't done a tutorial with this, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so it looks like that. It's a dropper foundation, which I like. I don't own any like that, so that's pretty cool. This is the foundation I'm wearing today. I was like, this is it. I love the way it feels. It feels like nothing, but it also covers everything. Like, I had 2 pimples the day I went and bought it, and the woman was like, I don't think it's going to cover that. And I was like, that's fine. I'm just looking for something light, like a lightweight foundation for the summertime. But it did. It covered both of these giant planets I had on my face beautifully. It was so pretty. I loved it. And then when I got home, I was looking in the mirror, and I was like, okay, everything's covered, everything was super light, and I kept touching my face. Like, it just felt perfect. Like, my face felt perfect. It, like, I don't know, I can't explain it, and I liked it. The only thing I didn't like was how matte it was, so I do have to I have to lick it. I do have to mix a liquid highlighter in it just to give it more of a luminous look, but if you're okay with looking matte, you're gonna love it just the way it is. For me, I just need to add just a drop of something else in it just to give it that, like, luminous look. So now we're going to talk about skincare. Since we're talking about foundation, I feel like we'll move into skincare. So my skin has never looked this good. I'm talking with my hands because I'm so excited. Like, my skin has been horrendous. Like the end of July, beginning of August, my skin just had bumps on it. It just looked terrible. I got a spray tan before I went to the Bahamas, and I made the mistake of letting them spray my face. I always say, don't spray my face, blah, 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 just whatever. The woman was like, it's so natural, you won't break out. I did, and badly. Like, under the skin pimples, it was horrible. So I went into Sephora, and I was like, what is the roughest exfoliator you have? And 2 girls, they both said the same thing at the same time. They're like, glamglow. They, like, looked at each other like, glamglow. So they sold me on this, and I was so excited. They both were like, oh yeah, we had acne, and it just scrubbed it right off. It's going to scrub everything off, and it's going to brighten your face. So they were really selling it to me. I put it in my basket, glanced at the price, and I was like, do I really need it? Like, it is expensive. This thing is pretty expensive. I think it was $79. I don't even like hearing that out loud. It seriously scrubbed everything off. The directions say use it 3 days in a row consecutively and just, you know, like scrub every single night, 3 days in a row. So that's what I did, and by the first day I noticed a difference. I was like, oh, it's beautiful. It's a little red at first, but it was just like, it just felt beautiful. Like, it just, so silky. And then by the 3rd night, almost all of my pimples were off. It just like scrubbed all of them. Pimples that have not come to a head yet, like, this is kind of gross and TMI, but pimples that were just like a bump, by the 3rd day, they already came to like a little head, and I was able to just like extract it a little bit and just like squeeze it a little bit, so it was great, and then it just healed perfectly. It did not heal like how they usually heal, and if you watch any of my videos, you'll see like bumps and marks and brown spots. That's from my doing of picking. This has been a favorite of mine for a few months now, a little longer than just August. Maybe in May I started using this. So this is by Philosophy, and this is the Renewed Hope in a Jar Moisturizer. So I've tried the first one, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but then I read great reviews on this moisturizer. When I was looking at Ulta.com, and I was like, I need a new moisturizer, but I couldn't go all the way to Sephora, and Ulta's right by my house. So many people said that the new one was better, so I went and got it, and I loved it. This is my favorite moisturizer right now. It is so dewy and just silky on your face, and what I love is it doesn't smell like the first one. So if you know the original Hope in the Jar by Philosophy, it's very like rosemary scent. Is that the scent? Rosemary? Or peppermint? I don't know. It's a very strong scent, and I'm not a fan. It doesn't have that smell. This one smells kind of very mild, but kind of like laundry. Like, you know when you smell a candle and it's like linen scented or laundry scented, something like that? That's kind of what this scent smells like. It's not like a perfume scent at all. It is so mild, so I really like this one. I just love that, I don't know, let me just see really quick now if you can see. I just love when you put it on, let's just rub it in. Like, can you see that? It's just so luminous. It is so, I love it. I wear it under my makeup. I wear it the first thing I put on in the morning and at night. I know you're supposed to have like a morning moisturizer and a nighttime moisturizer, but I love this one for both. Like, I can't get enough of this stuff. So this is the Renewed Hope in a Jar. Okay, so now we're going to talk about hair products. I love hair products. So these are by Bumble and Bumble. You know I have a serious obsession with Bumble and Bumble. I love their products. This is the Hairdresser Invisible Oil. Is that what it's called? Yeah, primer. And this is the Blow Dry Repair. These products together are a match made in heaven. They are perfect. What I like about both of these is they come in smaller sizes, so you can get like a little miniature one of these, and you can get both of them and try them out before spending the money on the big ones, because that's what I did. And if you watch any of my older like hair videos, I show like smaller sizes before I went and bought the big ones. So this one and this one you both use when your hair is damp and your hair dries so beautifully. Like, that's what I have in my hair now. Like, I didn't curl my hair, I didn't blow dry it, I just let it air dry. First, I go on with this. When my hair is like wet after the shower, I spray this one in my hair, and it's like a detangler. Then I can get my brush through it. I go in with my wet brush, and I just brush all of the knots out. Then I go in with Blow Dry Repair, and this one's more like a cream, so you just put this in your hand like this. I'll go like this, and I put this in the ends, and I'll probably go up to like about here, just because this one is so moisturizing. And as a lot of you guys know, I don't wash my hair like ever, like every like 2 weeks, so I don't want to put this one at the top of my hair, but this one I can. I love them together. They make your hair feel like butter and just like so silky and shiny, and especially if you have dry hair like me, that you color on top of. So I have like the worst case scenario because my hair is naturally dry, because it's more curly and coarse, and then I highlight it on top of that. So yay for damage. Okay, so now we're going to talk about highlighters. So I have 3 that I have been loving this month. So this one is by Becca, and it's the Moonstone Liquid Highlighter. I love this highlighter. I put this on before I go in with foundation, or I'll mix this in with a foundation. So this isn't the one I used today with my Dior foundation, but I have used these together, and they're just beautiful. So that's what it looks like. It's like a very pale gold, sort of champagne-y color, just very pale. So I really like that, especially with my skin tone. Okay, so the next highlighter is a very underrated product. I talk about this all the time in videos, and I've used it in videos before, and it is by Mally. It comes with a blush and a highlighter. I have to be honest, I don't use the blush that much. Not because I don't like it, I just like never reach for it. I have other ones that I like better, but the highlighter is so beautiful. It is so gold and just so pigmented. Like, that's it. Like, so beautiful. Like, I love it. And I'm wearing it today with another one on top of it, which is what I'm going to be talking about next. But I just love this. I love the quality. I even use this as an eyeshadow sometimes. It is so pretty. I don't know why more people don't talk about this highlighter. It is just, you can't go wrong. You can buy this at Ulta. Okay, so this is the other highlighter that I'm wearing today, and this is by Bobbi Brown, and it's in the shade Beige. It is so pretty, but, this is a big but for me, I can't wear this alone. I can't just put this on and put this at the tops of my cheekbones without something underneath it. I don't know why. It just kind of looks a little, kind of looks gray on me. And I don't know why, because when you swatch all these colors, like, they're so pretty and very gold, but when I put this on alone, it looks gray. But I do like it with something underneath. So that's why I have the Mally highlighter on first, the gold one, and then I have this one on top, and together they create like, oh, love that. It is so pretty. And I also use these for eyeshadow. So I also have just that white color at the bottom in the inner corner of my eyes today. So pretty. I love it. And I love products that you can use like as bowls. So the last products we're going to be talking about are lip products. It's been so long since I've had like new lip products that I really like, so that's what we're going to be talking about. So starting with a first favorite of mine that I talked about so much on Snapchat. I think some of you were annoyed with hearing how much I talked about it, but it's a Makeup Forever lipstick, and it looks like this. It's somewhere in between a berry and a mauve and a nude. So you might not look at this and be like, oh, that's nude. But when you put it on your lips, it is so sheer and kind of matches the color of your lips. Like, just like that natural pink that we have in our lips. So that's kind of why I've been calling it a nude. And it's just shiny and like sheer. It's not matte at all, and it feels nice on the lips. And this is in the color N9. How often would you guys hear me on Snapchat talking about this? I'd be like, N9, N9. The next color is what I'm wearing today, and it just makes me feel so fancy. Like, this is by YSL, and look how pretty it is. Like, this is one of those lipsticks that's also kind of like perfume, and you like have them on your vanity, and you just look at them, and you're just like, ah, you are pretty. Like, you're just decor. Like, you're so pretty. But yeah, this is more than decor. This is my lipstick. But this is a YSL lipstick in the shade 15. I'll show you what it looks like on my lips. So this is very shiny and sheer, so it's not going to come out so pink. When I first saw this color, I looked at it and I was like, whoa, that's so pink. And then I put it on the back of my hand and I was like, yeah, I want it. It's so moisturizing, like your lips feel wet. Like, I like that wet feeling. So this is really pretty. I love it. Number 15. Okay, so the last lip gloss is one that I'm wearing today, but then I just put that lipstick on top of my lips, so it's kind of all messed up now, so I'll go over it again. This is by Tarte, and it's in the shade Fearless, and this was in my FabFitFun box when I did my unboxing video, so I'll put that down below if you missed that video, but I love this. I want these Tarte lip glosses in every color that they have, just because it is so shiny. Like, it's perfect. I love this. I've been waiting to find a lip gloss that was just the right amount of shiny that you can like see on camera, because sometimes I'll have this shiny lip gloss and then you can only see it in person, and then when I'm filming videos I'm like, my lips look matte. So that completes all of my favorites. Let me know down below, what were your favorite products this month, like makeup or perfume, especially perfume actually. I'm going perfume shopping this weekend, and I would love to know a new fall scent. So if there's something you're loving for fall or that you loved last fall, I would love to know. I want like a good opinion on a perfume, because I get really frustrated when I'm shopping for scents. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye!